sorry. I'll be good in the rain. Nope.
It's kind of nice.
There you go.
I mean, it's really nice to get something a little different.
Yep.
Oh my god, I remember this so much. I love this car.
Excellent, excellent. There's one car, there's two cars. Love it. So we're going to do the exercise in the order that I presented them this morning.
I missed it, I'd say. That's a cool color.
Which is the best way, because what it does is
that one's been here. That must be just one of the ones they use.
And continue to utilize and build on it throughout the morning. Braking being the most important because we need the brakes in every single exercise. Now, the braking exercise will consist of a starting line, a brake zone, and an acceleration line connecting the two. The starting line is represented by the two tall green cones where I'm currently stopped. This is where you'll stage up. You'll wait on me to call you down. When I call you, I am going to give you a target speed, but what I don't want you to do is consider the target speed a challenge. It's not one of those deals where if you get to the target speed and then exceed, you'll get bonus or kudo points. Think of it more as a limit. Right? I would like you to get to the limit or slightly below the limit, but never over it. Follow me. Let's go down and take a look at the brake zone. So once I've given you the target speed, you'll accelerate away, you get up to the target speed, and then you level out and maintain the target speed, just like you would do on a public road.
It's really nice with the red
Now, this
sticks.
can be fairly difficult to do. This is actually the portion that is the stress adder. Getting
that's
to
part
that
of the,
call speed, then leveling out in a short amount of time. You'll continue to maintain that speed all the way down until we get to the designated braking point, which is represented by two tall, standing red cones. When the nose of your car crosses the plane of those two cones, you transition to the brake pedal as quickly as possible. Immediately press the brake pedal to the floor and hold the brake down until you come to a full and complete stop. Once you come to a stop, I'll give you some feedback.
The blue ones, yeah.
It could be praising
like
you for all the
Blue
things that you did correctly, or it could be a couple of pointers
Genti and NZ
that
Blue.
could be improved.
Same color.
Either way, once you've received the feedback,
That's
you'll
a cool
do
color.
a U-turn and use the opposite side of the road.
It's similar to Voodoo, yeah. Could be
I thought
Voodoo.
Gentian was all
Now,
darker.
before I turn you loose to go back to the starting line, I'd like both of you to pull up behind me, nose
Oh,
to
that's
tail,
a
real close
Crash
together.
3 Series there.
And I want to do a couple
It
visual
looks a little.
demonstrations
It
for
looks
you.
a little dark for.
Make sure I give everyone enough room here. I'll pull a little bit farther forward. Get real close.
Looks
Real
dark
close
for
to me
Voodoo.
here, car one. Excellent. So I do these visual demonstrations, one, because I want to give people who are visual learners the opportunity to do so, but that's what it does.
Oh, yeah.
One, did you see the left front tire?
That's pretty good way.
Yeah, car,
Yeah,
did you see
it
it?
skips.
Excellent. So that's ABS.
Damn, he's hauling. Oh, fuck. Way past. God, I miss it so much.
And in the wet too. That's insane.
Excellent. Do it just like that every time.
That's great that the
exactly what we want to
seatbelt
see.
suck you in.
Mm-hmm.
Car one, once you get turned around, you can come on down at 45. We'll go a little bit faster. 45 miles an hour. Give you a bit more incentive.
God, I missed this fucking power. I beat the shit out of my car. I remember this thing. Letting off the gas, it jerks. Look at that.
So good.
This is better. You eventually got the ABS, but you squeezed in on the brake to get there, right? What I want you to do is stop the pedal to the floor and get the ABS immediately.
I mean, these carbon ceramics also have to grab like a motherfucker.
That's true.
That was
And in
a
the
good
wet.
improvement, but on the next run, go straight to that pressure that you ended with on this
Well,
run.
that's the thing. They're cold, so
Car two,
Yeah.
come on down, let me see 45.
they do much better otherwise. But
God, it feels... Are you paddles?
nope.
Excellent job, nicely done, nicely done.
So cool how the belt sucks
Car
you back
one, once
in.
you get turned around,
It's good.
you can come on down somewhere between 50 and 55, no faster than 55, though. Come on down.
It's gotta be a blast to drive this power with manual.
It's less power,
Well,
but not by
30
much.
horsepower or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
who cares? I mean, I'm just saying this engine, this power, and you'll get it with a tune.
Yeah.
Good?
It should
That
be
was
should
better.
be good.
That was better. I tell you what, I want to do one more run. We'll do 4 runs per driver, but I want to see you doing one that is a light break.
Camouflage,
Car 2,
gray
come on
cover
down
over the
somewhere
whole thing.
between 50 and 55.
Might be the M3.
Could be. 50 and 55.
Damn.
Remember to turn your head, look through the door glass so you can steer the car. Great brake application though. We'll do one more. Car 1, once you get turned around, come on down.
You want you to turn your head and look at him when you're
55.
braking?
This will be final
Well, look
run.
through the turn,
Oh,
but I knew I was going to stop before, so.
I love the
so why
shifting in
look
this
through?
thing so much.
It shifts real good, I was going to say.
Hard brake. Slam it, slam it, slam it.
So
There you
look
go.
inside
Good
this turn when you
job.
make the turn.
Good job.
Do a
All right,
wide
car 1,
U-turn.
when you get back to the line, leave the car running. Don't turn it off.
See it?
And with it running, switch sides with your partner. We'll let her try.
M4?
Car 2, come on down somewhere
Alright, it's
between
covered.
50 and 55.
God, it's so cool.
Excellent job. Nicely done, boss. Once you get back to the line, leave it running. Switch sides with your partner.
Alright.
You want to do it more? You good switching? I don't care. Ugh. You make me finally get one. This school's terrible for making people buy cars.
I'm telling you this.
Go for it.
Oh, it's so much different being in the passenger seat.
Sorry.
You're good, you're good. Do you. This is way more aggressive than I was being. God damn! Oh shit!
A little too much speed to the solid car 2. And lift it. What this does is it transfers weight to the nose, unloading the rear, causing the oversteer. What I recommend is leveling out more before the fall.
I like
Maybe
oversteering.
even slight press of the brake. That way you can apply maintenance throttle throughout the slalom and keep the car balanced. Yeah, and we can't fix it by straightening it out either, right? So we still have to steer the same amount. By straightening it out, you hit the cone, you total the car if it's a concrete pole.
There.
You're left with just a couple options, either decelerate by braking or level out earlier approaching.
Got
I paid for it, I'm gonna use it. Dude, the power in this thing's crazy. Oh yeah, you're getting like perfect where it twists the car just a little bit.
Car 2, you should stop right here. I'll get you some distance.
Lock up the ABS.
Go ahead, car 2. Take off, bud.
It's really nice driving this over a like M342.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the hands are slowing way down, car 1. So the hand speed has to be quicker to the solid. You're way behind, and this is a sign that our eyes have dropped.
You just remove the red coat at this point.
I don't need
Slow
it.
hands.
Yeah, see, I learned a lot with you doing it, watching, because like you're a lot harder on the brakes, which I should have been doing.
Not my brakes.
Oh,
There
correct.
you go.
I mean, you gotta use them for what they're worth, though. That's why people overheat brakes. They're hard on them. They're there for a reason. Yeah, and I was all like jittery through the slalom.
But you gave me more confidence too, because I got to kind of feel where things were with you. So.
God, that burst of power. Well, it's funny too. You feel it when you're like dead stop and you accelerate. It like there's like that half-second lag. The turbocharger's spooling up. I'd imagine the tune and some purers fix that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Mark 2, I'll get you a stop right here. I'll get you some distance, buddy.
Too.
Car 1, 3, 2, 1, take off. Go for it.
It's insane. It's really insane.
Car 1, as you approach this time, goes all the way to the end of the slalom and try to judge the steering rhythm based off the slalom.
Yeah, the all-wheel drive is fantastic.
First opening.
It's even through the corners, the front's pulling
late
you.
in the second opening.
It almost makes me
later in the
regret not
third.
getting all-wheel drive.
No.
You're quicker. There you go.
Rowing through the manuals would be so fun.
Get to rotate. It's insane, the grip.
And they can't be new tires.
No, I'm sure.
Probably swap them in oil changes.
Goes all the way to the end of the slalom.
If they make it that far.
You're in. You're back. You're back. You're back.
Oh, yeah, too fast, too fast.
Too fast. Sorry. Too fast, my man.
That's alright, we're playing.
All right. With that being said, I think that's a good time to end it.
Good time to kick you off before
Yeah.
you do something
Everybody
stupid.
pulling behind me. You're gonna find me at the slalom.
Why doesn't he show us how to do it? Maybe he will.
That was a good time.
Excellent job, gang. So we definitely found some limits out there. We found some personal
Yeah, you could
limits,
say
some
that.
car limits. Found some tire limits.
That's got to be DSC on at this point.
100%.
Yeah, that's quick.
Once you get out on the skid pad, I'm going to get you up to, we're just going to stay in second gear
Okay.
as well, but we're going to get up to an unintimidating speed of 20 miles an hour.
All right.
And I want you to place the car just to the right of the yellow line and maintain the radius of the yellow line.
Okay. Around 20, you said?
Hit 20 or so. And you get your eyes way up around the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in a moment, I'm going to say floor the gas pedal. When I say floor the gas pedal, I want you to pin the gas to the floorboard and hold it down until I say brake.
Mm-hmm.
You okay with that?
Yep.
All right, floor it. Right. That's full 360. We could have guessed that was going to happen. That to the left there, you are the professional driver on a closed course environment.
Right.
They actually saw those words under the car as you were spinning around.
Right.
So now we've got DSC back on.
Yeah.
We're going to repeat the process and feel the difference. Now it's important when you do this, keep telling the car what to do with that steering wheel.
Mm-hmm.
And if you get uncomfortable, try to resist letting your eyes go to the outer edge of the pavement. You want to keep your eyes around the circle at the center of the pavement, way up there, because that's where we want to end up.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Floor it. Steer more. There you go. Yeah. Go ahead. Eyes up to the left. And floor it. Steer more left. Don't look outside. Keep it pinned.
It's hard to fight the natural instinct.
Yeah, it is. You're doing all the right things. And that's even better, because when you're doing the right things on top of the stability control system, it's that
Increase
much,
your chances,
It's
yeah.
that much more active, and it does that much better of a job.
Right.
Now it's obvious which way's better, right? So it's reducing power, it's applying brake individually around the car, helping you keep the car in your intended path. And these are things you probably wouldn't feel out in the real world. I'll let you try this. Go ahead and floor it. Brake, 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 brake. You looked in that center for a second, didn't you?
Yep.
Go ahead and pull outside the yellow line for me. So you can feel the difference between DSC on and
And
traction.
the traction,
I'll
right.
stop right here. and that would be the equivalent of M dynamic mode in your new car.
Right.
It is free enough that it will let you wreck the car, no doubt about it. Which is why you see so many videos of people leaving car meets and then them losing control of the car.
Right.
All right, now it's his turn to put you through what you just put him through. You're gonna hop in the back. He's gonna hop up here.
Let's do it.
And let's go ahead and get up to 20. And now that I don't trust you, but I want to get past this ditch over here because I've seen that thing hit a lot of cars over the years. Eyes way up to the left or
I
right on
don't
the
trust
circle.
me either.
Well, remember, when I say floor, you pin it to the floor and hold it down until I say break. You ready?
Yep.
Floor it. Break.
You're braver than me.
Hard left. Yeah, a little self-preservation.
I trust him.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll repeat the process. Go ahead and get us up to 20. Eyes way up to the left up there.
And when I floor, do I hold it or let off as needed?
You can hold it, but of course, if you're going outside the yellow line or you think, or the painted lines, you think you are, you're coming off.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Floor it. Eyes way left. Don't look right. Over there. Steer more. Steer more.
Yeah, it's hard not to let off.
Steer more. Steer more.
Holy shit, that's crazy.
Steer more. More left. More left. More left.
Oh wow,
Off the
wow,
gas,
yeah.
Off the gas. Off the gas.
Okay.
And then we'll try traction. Go ahead and 20.
That's amazing when you actually leave the gas on and steer
Floor.
hard.
Floor it.
Oh, I let go.
Sorry. Sorry. Can you get us turned around?
Okay. Yeah, with DSC on, when you're actually steering hard and giving it the full gas, it's amazing how it does throttle you enough.
We'll exit right here. Yeah, it will. It's based off your, so it's based off your steering.
All right.
Get up front?
Yeah, I'll move up a little bit.
Well, I don't care. This is, again, your trip. You do you.
No worries. I got plenty of room.
The car smells used.
Seatbelts on.
You good back there?
Oh yeah, I'm happy as a clam. This is better than the day at work.
Yeah, hell yeah.
This is my day at work.
Oh, there you go. That's awesome.
Who's best to ask about the corporate programs? That guy that is our contact?
We can get you a card for somebody, or I can take down your contact information and get the sales manager to reach out to you. Right here in the front.
All right, Alan, your turn. You do the same.
Shop to deliver, and they can deliver to the house.
Let us in.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
So over here on the left, at least 2 or 3 CSs there, M3 CSs. There's a bunch behind that, waiting to do their PDI, go through the shop, and do their inspection from delivery and get all the shipping blocks and everything taken out from them. And we're clear. We need to stop at the stop sign. I spotted it too late. I also saw a white iX3, I believe it was, to the left there. I'll try to point it out on the way back. Follow the leader format. You just follow me and mimic what you see me do. There's going to be one spot where I call you over individually and I coach you, but I'll let you know when we get to that. Until then, you just stay together. As we approach the water crossing, this is going to turn into a descent, and it's going to be our first use of hill descent control. So as it starts to go downhill, right about here, you can just come off of the brake and let the car coast. And when you do that, you'll see that the car continues to apply the brake and limit the speed to the 2 miles an hour that it's currently set at, all the way into the water. Once you get into the water, we'll maintain that 2 to 3 mile an hour pace all the way through to the end. When we exit, it's a blind crest, but we'll be fine as long as you center up on the road. Just keep the wheel straight over the crest. And then on the descent, of course, you can let hill descent control manage the speed if you want, or you can do it on your own with brake pedal. So, where I'm currently at, we call this the frame bender, and as we go over this, some technique to do it correctly is needed, right? We see this all the time. People just drive. You can just drive over it, right? And as long as you've got momentum, it'll go over it. But really, if you were ever to do this on your own, you want to try and do this as gently and as delicately as you possibly can. You want to inch your way forward, and with our tires barely touching or completely off the ground, I want to try and find the balancing point and get as close to it as I can. And as I move forward and inch along, I'm going to judge that based off of how much the seesaw effect is increasing each time I come to a stop. As I get closer to the center of gravity, or the balancing point, that seesaw effect is going to increase. I'm getting pretty close right now. That's important because just after the balancing point is the teeter point, where the car actually teeters over, and instead of resting on the left rear tire, it rests on the right front tire. I want to find that and make that as gentle as I possibly can, just like so. And then from here, I can lower myself off the hill slowly, and that's important because if you carry too much, if you're going too fast, it can cause the suspension to compress, and we're working with limited ground clearance on these things, so we want to minimize that if possible to prevent bottoming the vehicle out and scraping. But if you do it correctly, there's no worry. Take your time going over that. No coaching is necessary for it. But when you get to the base of this hill that I'm about to go over, I want you to stop and wait on me to call you. I'm going to get in position on the far side so I can watch and coach. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect. You're getting close. Right there is going to be pretty close. Start to inch forward. You'll feel it start to seesaw salt more and more. Good, yep. Very small, stop. Yep. Each time you inch forward, stop. Oh, there you go, nice. Now you can roll yourself down. Alright, so the big hill in front of you, you've done it before, so you know you're going to be blind over it. I'm going to coach you over it, but just a reminder, if you hear me say stop, that means stop immediately, right, as quickly as possible. Go ahead and center up on the road and start to crawl to the top. As you do, resist the urge to steer left until I tell you to. Excellent. Perfect. And just the slightest amount of steering left and hold the steering input. Good. Keep going a little more left, a little more left. Perfect. A little more left and stop. Perfect. Alright, so while you're sitting still, just a little bit more steering left in preparation. That's probably going to work out perfect right there. And give me a smooth, consistent amount of throttle, but be ready to stop. I'll ask you to stop at least one more time. Alright, go ahead and give me that smooth, consistent throttle. Excellent, yep. A little bit of wheel spin here, that's okay. Let it work through it. And stop. Perfect, let it settle. Now on the count of 3, you're just going to release the brake all at once. 1, 2, 3, off the brake. Fantastic stuff. Car 2, go ahead and start to crawl to the top. Center up on the road, resist the urge to steer left until I tell you to. Going great. But, we like to highlight the capabilities. They are fairly capable. And it's a fun thing to do, so why not? As we go around here, you can look across the street and see a very small portion of manufacturing. I say small because it's now 9 million square feet of manufacturing space. That is actually Hall 52. That is where the X3 is produced. That hall spans just over a half mile in length. It's where the main assembly process of the X3 takes place. Alright, let's climb up this. This is a 35% grade. And it's going to seem really, really easy. I promise it is steep. It's very difficult to walk up, but driving up it at that size makes it seem like it's nothing. It's important to note when you get to the top, don't make any large steering inputs. The bridge that we have to cross at the top is wide enough, but only just wide enough. So if we steer a great amount in either direction, you risk scraping the side of the vehicle. I see your front bumper car 1. I should be coming back into view right about now. Perfect. I'm going to try to pull far enough up so you can get behind me and I can spot car 2's front bumper when they come up. Excellent. I see you, car 2. Should be coming back into view right about here. Excellent job. Alright, so once you cross the bridge, if you look past my car, you're going to see a small grove of bamboo. Notice I'm not steering left yet, right? I'm heading right for the middle of that bamboo. Now I'm going to get about 8 feet from it, right about here, and I'm going to steer all the way to the left as far as I can here. And this is going to put me on the correct path to get around Spiral Mountain, which is about 8 feet off the fence line. You don't want to creep any closer to that fence line if you can avoid it. We'll stay that distance off of it all the way around. As you go around here, turn your head, look through the door glass, and you'll be able to see the road up ahead of you. Because we are going slightly downhill as we do this. But you kind of get your line of sight underneath the driver's side mirror through the driver's side door glass. And it will give you a view of the road that's upcoming. Bumper there. Once you get under the bridge, we're going to go up a less intimidating 20 grade. This will bring us up to the highest point of elevation on the property. And typically there's a nice view of the Blue Ridge Mountains off to the left. But today with the weather we have, visibility is low. Now, in front of us we've got the steepest descent that we'll use hill to take control. So what I want to do, and it's also the longest, so what I want to do is increase the speed. So as you come down car 1, use the cruise control rocker switch on the left side of the wheel. Just press up on it 2 or 3 times. And it's going to increase that speed to 4 or 5 miles an hour. Car 2, as you crest over the top of the hill, you can take your feet off the pedals, and then once again on the left side of the steering wheel, that up-down rocker switch, just press up on it a couple times, and it will increase the speed to 4 or 5 miles an hour. It's 1 mile an hour for every time you press it. Excellent. It is adjustable up to 20 miles an hour. Alright, we don't go that fast out here for what should be obvious reasons. It's really, really bumpy. It can beat the cars up pretty bad. But if you had an environment that allowed for it, a smoother road surface, gravel, dirt, a driveway, steep driveway, you can use it for that. I've also heard of people using it to in reverse for like backing the boat down into the water at the landing. Alright, so those landing ramps, they can be really, really steep. You can use hill descent control to manage the speed while you focus on the steering and backing up straight while all your friends watch you. Up next, we've got some berms that are going to tilt us sideways. And this first berm, we want to try and line the passenger side tires up. And then we've got another one of those up here on the driver's side. It's a little less of an angle, but it involves actually steering around a curve as we do this. And this one is easier because we can keep the fence in view through the driver's side door glass. Excuse me. But you have to remember that the side view mirror is no longer the widest part of the vehicle. It's going to be the wheels and tires, so you got to allow a little bit of room for that. And then the last hill here, I always use this just to demonstrate hill assist. So as you come up, just stop about halfway up at where I'm stopping, and then take your foot off the brake. And you'll see the car continues to hold the brake until you apply power and accelerate away. That's not exclusive to X vehicles, so that's actually a standard feature on all BMWs, even manual transmission models, so your M3 will have it. That's just a convenient location to demonstrate it, so I take advantage of it. And that feature's changed over the years. When I first started, it would only hold the brake, I think it was for 2 or 3 seconds. Now it holds the brake indefinitely. It just holds it until you apply power. And there it is, gentlemen. One lapper on the offer. Of course, I think all of our fenders and mirrors are attached, and the fence posts that were standing are still standing. And that, let me tell you, is a pull these in here and park them under the canopy. Tell you what, you guys pull into the left of me here. I'm going to park closest to the building. Excellent. When you come to a stop, just put it in the park. check for personal belongings before you hop out.